Good morning, gamers. Welcome to the Xbox Game Showcase of 2025. I hope everybody is ready for whatever they have to show. I will say, this is probably the weirdest countdown video they've showed us so far for a stream. It's been nothing but fishing. And just kind of shots from the game. No music, by the way. The music is provided by yours truly. I am providing the Fable manifestation. I don't look sleep deprived. Kin of Silence. Let me tell you the secret to not looking sleep deprived. I haven't slept. It's 3 in the morning. I haven't slept. That's how you don't look sleep deprived. You just don't go to sleep. And you don't wake up at 3 a.m. for a stream. So, we're awake for the Xbox Game Showcase, and we're going to see what we're presented with today. I hope everybody's excited. It seems that they're going to show us this game. What is this? State of Decay? I don't know. I don't know. Unsure about that. Anything from Halo? Maybe. Halo Unreal Engine 5, that may or may not be the Halo Combat Evolved remake. We'll see. Gears of War E-Day, the prequel to the Gears of War series, because they said, screw doing Gears of War 6. Do you guys remember when Gears 5 came out, the year 2019, and how it's been 6 years since then? Should we follow that up? No, we're going to do a prequel. And then you guys are going to have to wait for another 5 years plus for Gears 6 if it ever decides to come. So a decade between those. So crazy. Gears of War E-Day is a game I'm excited about. I do wish that they held off and kind of like wrapped up the story they were doing instead of taking us back to the good old days. But we'll see. Oh, the background is Fallout 4. Fallout 76. I'm pretty sure. Fishing update. Okay. That's boding well, chat. We're doing a countdown on Fallout 76, so we'll probably get an update on that. If we were to see Silksong, everybody put your clan makeup on, this would be the showcase for it. If it's not here, we're officially screwed. Because what is going on? I don't understand. The TGA streams countdown is a minute ahead of this one, but I have a red circle that says live. The Game Awards stream is further ahead than the official Xbox Game Showcase stream. Are you sure about that? Really? It's kind of insane if so. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, Xbox. Thank you. The Game Awards is 1 minute ahead of the actual stream, chat. The official Xbox stream is behind itself. Okay, so I don't know what to make of that. We are going to be watching on the Game Awards channel, just in case you want to know. It's 100% Fallout 76 because that is Nuka-Cola, baby. Oh, and also the fact that the 3 people in front of us are definitely in the Nuka-Cola attire. So there you go. So some sort of Fallout 76 thing. What if they announce Fallout 5, guys, coming to your game console in the year 2041, because we still haven't seen anything from Elder Scrolls 6 yet? What else do we got that exists, guys? Fable was delayed to 2026. We're playing the music. Hopefully we get a gameplay presentation today. That's what I'm hoping for. A gameplay presentation on Fable. If they've delayed it to 2026, give us something. Outer Worlds 2 is getting a presentation after this showcase as well. So maybe they'll give a bit of something for that, but they'll leave it for the next, for its like dedicated segment. Perfect Dark from the Initiative. Yep. I reckon we'll see some more of that. Everwild from Rare. I think we'll see some of that. I think that we could see DLC or a sequel announcement for Indiana Jones if they're deciding to continue that series. My voice is a bit quiet in relation to the Fable music. No worries. Let me fix that for you, Captain. Hope that's better for you. We'll see how we go in relation to the Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones has DLC. Okay. Well, like a sequel, you know. We'll see if they do something like that, if they're going to continue it. I am hoping Machine Games is going right back to Wolfenstein. I really am hoping to get a teaser for Wolfenstein 3. I really, really want it. Am I watching the stream in 4K and streaming myself in 1440p? Yes, I should turn that down, actually. Good call out. Will we get a good Goon game? Who knows? For those who were not here during the Summer Games Fest stream, you may need to catch up on the lore. It was a pretty big one. AI-generated chat summaries, Goon games, Muppets. There's a lot to catch up on in the world of Mapocolops, you know? There's the streaming Mapo, and there's the recording Mapo. God, it feels wrong to say Mapo, chat. It feels wrong, but I'm trying. To correct my own name, just for you. Say Mapo, say Mapo, say Mapo. It's whatever you want. It's whatever you want, chat. However you want to say it. English language is a very strange thing. It's a very strange thing. Mapo. Yeah, that's why I hate the Muppets. Because Mapo. We gonna have any Muppets in this one? We'll see. See how we go. Maypoo! Alright. You're out. Get out of here. Go sit in the corner. The Wolf Among Us 2. Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice. That would be very nice. The only Telltale games I've played, chat, is Walking Dead Season 1 and The Wolf Among Us. So, not many. But The Wolf Among Us, straight peak. Sadly, played it before my YouTube days, but very, very good. Very good. Any chance I could check? Awesome, but unfairly underrated game. Tell us if I'm going to play it. Game's called FIST, Forged in Shadow Torch. Prime Twig, thanks for the shout. Chances, let's get the Magic 8 Ball out. And I'm shaking it. And it says, don't count on it. P.S. So sorry. Backlog too big. And that's basically the response that every game gets is that coming soon? Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. And Bourgeois saying, hey, streaming at a normal time. It's 3 a.m. It's not a normal time for anyone. It is not a normal time for anyone. There are no time zones. It's 3 a.m. everywhere. There's too many games. Grabs camera furiously. Who did that? Welcome everybody. Thank you for spending time with me, being here. We're much more relaxed. As you can see, we're just chilling. We're relaxing. There's almost 400 of you, damn it. But we're doing well, and I hope you're doing well. Thank you for doing the showcase. It's almost here, 40 seconds away on the Game Awards official stream. So let's see what they start with. Remember, not every single game is made for you. Gaming is for everyone. Behave yourselves, right? Okay? Streamer Dad here saying, kids, we're going to the showcase, right? Now don't embarrass Dad in front of the showcase. Behave yourself, all right? Now, sit down and let's get ready to forge your destiny, all right? We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting off with a trailer. And a lot of 18 plus. Guys, this game's mature. This game's for adults only. Close your eyes. Close your eyes if you're not over 18. Because, oh, they're starting with Outer Worlds 2. Why is this so quiet? Because I have this turned down. That'll be why, chat. That'll be why.
Do you think I care that the colony is in disarray?
We're starting with Outer Worlds 2.
In pointless warfare, we came to spread freedom and liberate resources for profit. But this pesky
Another countdown after the main one, yes.
Mucking things up. They're not alone in doing so, and
Why won't
they
this?
can just
Oh,
choose how
stop.
things
Oh,
play
wait.
out.
There we go.
They could stop us from stealing the Protectorate's brainwashing
Is there
technology,
romance this time?
which we
Who knows?
need to improve our market share. What if this stranger aligned with the Order and that world computer of theirs? That could be the key to closing the rifts that threaten the colonies. So, you see why this menace must be wiped from the face of existence. Or, better yet, brought to our side through the power of capitalism.
They're getting harassed by capitalism. Capitalism droids.
Way to victory.
There's a little guy.
I'm yearning and yearning for you. My heart and revel in
Wow. I have, guys. The enemies are responding to getting hit by the melee weapons. They didn't do that in Avowed, and that just came out. What's going on? Why couldn't they put that in Avowed? It's made by the same people. Damn, so responsive.
the cost may be high.
Ah, giant man. Small person.
I know you'll be mine. Someday perhaps I'll own two. For now I'll take one that's brand new.
Oh, DMCA, any copyright music is to be expected on a game showcase. We give that up a long time ago, we know. We know. I've been very excited for Outer Worlds 2. October 29th. We got a release date.
Adventure made for capitalism by capitalism. Inflate our impressions and egos by staying tuned
Nice.
after
So
the
they opened
showcase.
with the advertisement for the direct, so there you go. I'm really excited for Outer Worlds 2.
World premiere.
I liked the original game. Oh yes.
Babe,
World premiere.
I'm sorry. I've just been so depressed lately.
you know, it would fix everything. Humanzapro.
There's a guy in a hot dog outfit. Probably high on life too. Yeah, it is. It's that same gun. Except they probably recasted the gun now, didn't they? It's not the Rick and Morty guy. Whatever his name is. He said, oh no, I'm a gun and I've been recasted. I've never played it. It's one of those like, oh my god, so random games. Now there's two guns, and they kiss.
Yeah, humans are barely sentient. Scientists have done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
High on life too, there you go. It's just so much going on at once, oh my god. Coming this winter. Play it day one with Game Pass. Ready, chat? World premiere. Man, they really don't want to retire that one. They're leaning into the meme. We got another world premiere, chat. This one looks more serious than that one. Full trailers. No, I don't think it wouldn't be a world premiere if it was Elder Scrolls Chat, because world premiere is the first that we're seeing of it. It's a new release. Just remember what world premiere means. Bro, imagine if they Rise Son of Rome. Imagine if they brought back Rise. That would be insane, actually. Rise 2? Rise is one of the most gorgeous looking games ever, still, to be honest with you. Rise is insane. That's a 2013 game and it's just fucking nutty how good that looks, but I don't think so. This looks a little weird. They got electric rope. Resonance. Okay. Oh, a Plague Tale. A Plague Tale legacy. Damn. That's so different. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So it's a new game in the Plague Tale series. Very lovely. I haven't played it yet, but people have been wanting me to. So I will, eventually. That was a cool looking trailer. I really liked the maze on the logo. Ah, ooh. xCloud. This is that leaked handheld, isn't it? Also, the copyright going crazy. This is the leaked handheld. Do we want the Xbox, Switch, PlayStation portal? I'm not sure. But there it is. We kind of fell... Yeah, get out of here! You can't just... Fucking look at that! Hey guys, there it is. There it is, chat. It exists. Sure! And they're making sure that you know it's on there. It's the game to play on the ROG. Power of Xbox. I wanted a handheld Xbox maybe like 10 years ago. It looks pretty beefy. Looks like it could be nice to hold, but it looks pretty beefy. I just picked up a Switch 2. There are people out there who have a Steam Deck. There's a PlayStation Portal. Xbox has now entered the chat with Xbox Ally X and an Xbox Ally. Okay.
At Xbox, we strive to put the player first.
At Xbox,
and that's what you've seen from us over the years. We've led the industry with backward compatibility. We championed crossplay and cross progression. We deliver Game Pass. First on console,
I think that's going to be really hard for people to choose over a Steam Deck, but we'll see.
How can we give you even more freedom, more choice,
They'd have to really sell that.
Our next step is to unify your gaming no matter where you buy or play. So we're building an Xbox experience designed for players, not locked to a single store or tied to one device. The Xbox Ally is an Xbox you can hold in your hand, bringing together the power of Xbox and the freedom of Windows. On this Xbox, you can play games across your entire library, including all the Windows PC game stores, from Xbox and Battle.net to Steam, GOG, and Ubisoft Connect. And the highly anticipated Hollow Knight Silksong will be available at launch and in Game Pass when the Ally releases later this year. In fact, every new game you see in today's show will be playable on the Xbox Ally.
And
we have always wanted you to have a unique
later
experience
this
with
year.
Xbox on any screen. That's
So they're not
why we're
giving a
investing
date.
in Xbox Play Anywhere.
Are they saving
Whether
the
you're
release
playing on
date for a
console,
Silksong
PC,
trailer?
Smart TV, or any Windows handheld like
When
the new
exactly?
Xbox Ally, the Xbox experience roams with you. Your library, progression, friends, and achievements. There are over 1,000 Xbox Play Anywhere games on Xbox today. And every new game you see in today's show from our partners and our studios is Xbox Play Anywhere. And because it's Xbox, you can always have access to Game Pass with a diverse lineup of games from the biggest franchises to critically acclaimed indie hits. This is the freedom we believe players should have.
Can you play
Any
Game Pass games on a Steam Deck, chat? I don't know.
Every day to
I actually
make
don't know.
this vision real. But it all comes back to the games. From Dead to Rights on the original Xbox to Armored Core 6, our relationship with
Armored
Bandai
Core
Namco
6
Entertainment
mentioned.
has stood the test of time. We both believe in bringing amazing experiences to players around the world.
I
and their next game
love
does
you
exactly
guys so
that.
much. I
From
asked a question and
Rebel
I got,
Studios,
nope, yes,
this
I
is
think
a
so.
story-rich action RPG steeped in dark fantasy that I can't wait for you to
Oh
explore.
no.
Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
I don't have a clear answer on my question. That's all right. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can do Game Pass on Steam Deck, but that could be the advantage. It's a portable Game Pass machine, right? Rebel Wolves. Give it to me.
Monsters have always been here,
Medieval vampires.
watching from the shadows.
This is what was just in the background,
When we were at our
right?
weakest, they came out into the light. We feared for our lives.
No Steam Deck
Should have
support for
feared
Game
for our
Pass. Well, there you
souls
go.
instead.
That's the thing. So it's
Vampires
basically a
didn't come to
portable
kill
Game
us.
Pass machine, and that's like the
They
appeal
came
of
to
it. And I
rule.
can see that being quite appealing to people.
To turn us
It is
into
just another
mindless,
handheld in the handheld
docile
market, though.
cattle.
So I don't know. I don't know.
Not
It's a
me.
big challenge, that one.
They tried to change me into one of them. But I became something else instead.
You became the vampire.
Their worst nightmare.
What's a Game Pass? Game Pass is like the easiest way to describe it is Netflix for games. It's a subscription service, and you can play the games they have on the service without needing to like buy the game.
Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all. He is out there watching, seeping into you, growing.
In 2026, the world will need what it fears. God, that's going so fast. Forge your destiny. The blood of Dawnwalker. I think it is. It is just like a rebranded ROG Ally because it's called the Xbox Ally. So it's just like a little partnership thing. It's not like an official, proper, like Xbox portable. It's not a... Yeah. It's just a little partnership. World premiere. That trailer looked pretty cool. No gameplay. Well, there was a little bit of gameplay in there, right? Just no HUD. We need a bit more of the gameplay, especially if it's coming next year. Oh, that's a Mario pipe right there, isn't it? But we're on an Xbox stream. What's going on? Is this Super Meat Boy, but in 3D? It is. It's 3D. I never played Super Meat Boy, but I'm aware of its existence. Look at that. Oh, damn. So they put a little Mario reference with the pipe to be like, look, Super Meat Boy platformer. Guys, we're in the platformer return. This actually looks chaotic and crazy. That means it could be fun. God damn.
Super Meat Boy 3D.
Okay, interesting, dude. Platformers are so back. Thank you to Astro Boy, the game of the year of last year. It's bringing back platformers. Now revive Jak and Daxter. 650 of you in here. You lovely, lovely chatters. Thank you for spending time with me. Koei Tecmo.
Watch your back, Yakumo.
Team Ninja. Okay.
You're a wanted criminal now.
Oh.
I'll kill
Hey
the
guys,
Dark Dragon
Platinum
myself.
games, they still
It's my
exist.
mission. My duty as a Raven Ninja.
Yeah, if you're here also,
Breaking the
Ribbon's
Dark
got it.
Dragon
Let's
3
like
has
let's
its
like the stream, please. Bump this up into the algorithm. If you like me in any capacity, you will like the stream, please.
This is it.
Jesus Christ, look at this.
Sayori.
Ryu.
This is the next Ninja
There's something
Gaiden,
I
right?
need your help with.
They announced this before, didn't they? This was announced previously. Can I bump the volume of the stream? Volume's fine. Let's see how. Jesus, this looks insane. Yeah, they announced this and then shadow dropped Ninja Gaiden 2, yeah. And then they also said, here's another 2D one that's made by the Blasphemous devs. So wild. Ninja Gaiden 4. Third bloody game in a row. They said, Xbox, you like blood? We got blood. Bethesda presents... Oh, here we go. Indie. We got more indie. Yet to play this game. I do love Indiana Jones, just I got a lot of games going on, so I haven't been able to get around to this one, but apparently it did really, really well as well. Which is great. I'm happy for it, because I love machine games. I do love me some machine games. A new adventure begins. Is it DLC or a sequel? This is where it starts. I reckon it could be an expansion.
Beneath the streets of Rome.
Beneath the streets of Rome.
Enter the city of Antioch. Find a secret relic.
A secret relic under the city of Antioch.
Back to the Holy See. Defend the secret.
Yeah, definitely an expansion, I'd say, right? Just like another little adventure. Cool. The Order of Giants. Okay. Oh. September's a big month this year, chat. September is a big month this year. That's really cool, though. Look at that artwork. Classic looking Indiana Jones artwork for it as well. Amazing. Yeah, I will play that eventually. I'm really keen.
World premiere.
World premiere.
はるか昔、この国に輪廻の獣が現れた。
What is going on here?
輪廻の獣は汚れを吐き、あらゆる生物を蝕んだ。
We got the Princess Mononoke game. Wow, okay. Holy shit. But it's got like mech stuff everywhere. Wait, did it pop up with Game Freak? Was I looking away from the screen for a second? In the year 4026, humanity awaits its inevitable execution. Jesus. What is Game Freak making its own Nier game now, guys? Yeah, all Game Freak do is Pokemon, but they also do another game that failed called Town or something, I don't know. Beast of Reincarnation. Game Freak can actually make video games? What's going on? So they're making Pokemon not good on purpose? What the fuck? They can make video games, chat. So why are they 10 years behind Pokemon? Why can't they make a good Pokemon game? What? They're like, sorry guys, you can't catch them all, and the game's 15 frames per second. What?
The glittering streets
but they made that.
Sure do shine.
All right, Clockwork Revolution.
They sweep their filth down to us.
Get ready for the Clockwork Revolution.
Get your paper in. Who's for a paper?
No, it's Clockwork Revolution.
Here's to playing in the mud. Life here ain't for the soft-hearted.
You will be paying me back until you fucking rust.
Crazy facial
It ain't
hair.
for the spineless.
Crazy facial hair.
Off me.
And
The
it sure
pissed
as
off
shite
doll.
ain't for the decent.
That's a clean sweep for what
Yeah, gonna need this game. The knob. Gonna need this game, chat.
Justice itself has been affronted. I have been burgled.
Lord Griswick.
Burgled!
Yes, I got that part. Do you know
Everything we've seen of this so far
wish you
in previous stuff has been really good too.
We can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can narrow the suspects down a bit.
I do feel bad for you, Revan, because romances being the main motivator is a curse. Because there is so much more to video games than kissing.
Was very quick, agile.
Go on.
With a mustache. No, larger.
I see.
Quite fashionable. That's the fiend who robbed me.
Nice.
got my good side this
Character creation.
Breaking in is the easy part.
Oh, pissing themselves.
Your brandy, sir.
Getting away with it is the real trick.
These candlesticks ain't gold. Worthless and dull, just like you. Nah, I have a customer. How can I help you?
I'd rather
Wished for a
talk
more
to you.
serious tone. I don't think
Sounds
we've
like
really
I'll get a
gotten
better
serious
deal.
tone
You
vibes
talk
from
to
this
me
ever.
first, and him never. Got it?
Uncle's
Oh, that hair is out of control. We know that we're seeing real gameplay. We're seeing actual gameplay here because it's a little rough around the edges.
Brains. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
Round here.
Marbo,
it's all
you give me the
sharp
vibes of an
edges.
Xbox hater, you PS
Empty
fanboy.
pockets.
That is fucking hilarious.
Cobbles.
That is so
Goodbye,
funny.
Silas.
You want to see my Xbox 360 collection?
I'll hurt you, you fucking
I'm a Fable and Halo glazer. Jesus, not so much a Halo
You've even got a
glazer
gang at
anymore,
your
but
back.
goddamn.
Or a
I was a
knife in it.
PlayStation
We're
kid
family
who
here. Family
switched
takes
to
care of its
Xbox
own.
for Fable, Halo, and
Put a
Gears of War,
price
and all
on
of that
that,
stuff.
can ya?
And I
Them's in
stayed with
charge.
Xbox
They don't
360
keep
and Xbox
order.
One and Xbox
They
Series
keep
X.
Power.
Take this.
I play all of the
into
consoles.
crucible and melt it.
I don't hate one more than the other. I think
They
that
just
both
must
of them
be
do good and bad stuff.
Broken. And too scared to fight back.
Calling me an Xbox hater is so uninformed.
That's why it pays to be clever.
Go sit in your corner.
Well-armed.
I own PlayStation, Nintendo, and Xbox stuff, but primarily play on PC
Let's
now
go
and
and
like
end a
all of
few
it.
arguments.
Oh, this guy's gonna end up thinking I'm an Xbox hater, just like we had a Muppet hater in the past stream. I can't get away.
Don't get cocky.
can't break
They've got
away.
weapons far worse.
Quick
Time.
chat, think about gooning. Let's distract.
And if they can
Goons of
rewrite
the
history,
Clockwork Revolution.
they can rewrite us.
Dude, whenever we do the Xbox
But
or
look
like
who just found
Summer
money's
Games Fest or Game
keys.
Awards or these yearly game streams, it's so funny.
Now
It brings
I can
out
fiddle
people
with
I've
time.
never seen before that then go, "Hey, I hate you." Like,
bullet back in
it's
the
so
barrel.
weird.
Bring the
People I've
chaos
never
to a
spoken
crawl.
to are like, "I'm gonna talk
Take a
as if I know you."
And make it like it never happened.
I love you, chat. You always amuse me.
We can change the world as we know it. One choice at a time. And I can even go back and change the
It's
past.
so funny to get one guy
Change
though,
the
like
future.
so many. It's funny.
And let me tell ya, the hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
The rabbit's got the gun. This is a big trailer, guys. It's huge. Yeah, calling me a hater of anything. There's only one thing I hate, chat. One thing I hate. Being called a hater.
Now let me alone and
And Starfield. That was a fun trailer. I'm excited for that game.
Our creative teams are dedicated to bringing players award-winning, record-breaking, critically acclaimed games. Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision, Doom, The Dark Ages from Bethesda, Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred from Blizzard, and Avowed from Xbox Game Studios. All of our teams across Xbox First Party are shipping their most played games ever, and they're also delivering more content than ever before. From original single-player experiences to vast online worlds, our teams are empowered to build the games they've always dreamed of. We want our players to have the choice and flexibility of where and how they play the games our teams make. So, of course, our games will be available day one in Game Pass, and every new game we make for both Xbox consoles
Nathaniel,
and
not
PC
much,
will be
just gaming
Xbox
and having a good
Play
time.
Anywhere. On behalf of our creative
Welcome to the stream,
teams,
buddy.
thank you. These experiences don't stop
We're all
when you
here to
put
have a good
down the
time.
controller. As you've seen in recent years, more and more of our characters, stories, and worlds are expanding to brand new audiences through TV and film. A Minecraft movie and the Fallout TV series broke records and brought millions of players into the game. We have more projects in the works as gaming continues to influence film and television like never before. When it comes to growing new franchises, Obsidian is having a year like no other. From launching a blockbuster new game like Avowed to the upcoming release of The Outer Worlds 2 this October. Obsidian is always delivering great games, and they have a third game launching this year. You'll get to go deeper on it in our Direct, but until then, let's take a look.
World
Guys,
premiere.
Avowed, Outer Worlds 2, and a third game. We're getting another Obsidian game.
I told you.
It's going to be smaller, like Pentiment. It'll be smaller scale, like Pentiment and Grounded. They do like massive games, and they do like this smaller one.
You can ride anything.
Okay.
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will.
Oh, it's a
left to fight
Grounded
for their survival in the
thing.
backyard
That's
of a
Grounded.
deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle, and Dr. Tully.
Is it a
when
new
an
game in the
explosion
Grounded
erupted.
verse, chat?
Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts.
The GGU, the Grounded game universe? Is it just Grounded 2? Get strong! Guys, remember in Summer Games Fest they announced it Grounded with guns. What was it called? They already announced Grounded with guns. Yes, giant animated spider warning. When did bug games get popular? Well, we've got Grounded, we got Bug Snacks, we got whatever is going on. July 29, and it is just straight up Grounded 2. Oh man, I was getting so excited for like a Pentiment-like game. That's okay though. I guess successful enough for a sequel, I suppose. So crazy.
The predecessor.
That's pretty wild. I honestly would not expect them to build on Grounded. I thought it would just be like a one-off game.
Attempting data salvage.
Is this... Yes, it's Cronos. I was just about to say, is this Cronos? This is Bloober's original sci-fi horror.
Recomposition. The behavior pattern of the orphans populating the area.
This game's already been announced and shown off a little bit before chat, so we're seeing a bit more now. But this is basically kind of like their Dead Space. is the best way that I would describe it, because I mean, look at it. They did the medium before they got Silent Hill 2 remake. Now they want to do Cronos before they do a Dead Space 2 remake. It's all part of the plan.
It's highly recommended to proceed with caution.
It's all part of the plan. EA don't want to do a Dead Space 2 remake? Here it is, chat. Cronos, The New Dawn.
They seem to act more consistently.
Whoa.
In coordination.
I can think of worse games than the medium. Whoa, jiggle physics! Did you see them jiggle physics? You can goon to that, chat.
Such is our calling.
You see that? You see that monster belly rumble? Oh, it's that, and it's the end of the year. It's the end of the year. I think that's gonna look and play really good. I'm excited for that game, guys. And Bloober really proved themselves with Silent Hill 2 Remake. I hope that game's good. And it's an original game, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. But I'm feeling good about it. Oh my god, Xbox, you cannot put down the copyrighted music, can you? This is Elder Scrolls Online. What is this music? They put The Offspring in Grounded. Now we're doing the birds turning in Elder Scrolls. What is it, a pet update? The VOD was rest in peace in terms of copyright before it even started. We knew it was going to happen. They're putting little pets in... Is this just like a Minions update? We got the Final Fantasy XIV Minions. This does not look like Elder Scrolls at all. It looks crazy. Like, there's elements of it that I'm like, yes, that looks like Elder Scrolls. And then I'm like, what the hell is that? Wow. Elder Scrolls always had pets. It's just a come play with us trailer. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's not Bethesda, it's ZeniMax. World-changing server-wide event. I mean, it's crazy that it's still going. The orc kinda looks like Mapo. Morose, I'll give you one chance to apologize. Only one. Seasons of the Worm Cult.
World
premiere. Why is this game popular? I don't know. I don't know why it's popular.
Mayday! Mayday! Hold one to mission control! We're falling! Thomas, the ship's breaking apart! There's no time! Evacuate! Now!
Evacuate.
Thomas, come in!
Alright, well, did you guys think that the orc looks
you
like
sacrificed everything
cool?
for a new world to
Do you
save
think he
mankind,
looks maybe like
and I'll always love
handsome?
you for that.
Do you think it was a pretty orc? Do you? M80, guys, we're doing more copyright music. I love this song so much, though, so it gets a pass. Guys, I'm not seeing an answer from Morose, so what the hell? What the hell? I'm being, being held in suspense here.
Thomas.
No, I asked a second follow-up
Wherever
question.
you are,
Aphelion.
I'll find you.
I asked a second follow-up question. Is it a cool, handsome, pretty orc? that you were thinking of there, you know? Reveal. Goddamn. A collaboration with the European Space Agency. Interesting. It's a European Space Agency game. That's very interesting. Space Dinosaur? What do you reckon? Space Dinosaurs.
World premiere.
It's an interesting collaboration.
Welcome to England, Mr. David. I know this must be a shock, having never met your real father, but he left you this hotel in his will. It's been in your family for generations.
Ooh.
Much like the caretaker.
Those images in the paintings look really bad.
You'll
All
see.
the heads were cut off. That's not how you do a painting in a frame.
A hotel famous across the land. Every room used to be in
What's going on? You guys all okay? You guys are freaking out. You guys alright? What's wrong? You guys okay?
Well, hello.
Why is everyone freaking out?
It looks like you're about to do some renovations. Would you like some help with that?
What? Why is everyone freaking out? Why are you all freaking out?
So, my father was renovating the hotel when he disappeared?
Not just the hotel.
I've never seen my chat freak out more than you have.
You know, you could pick up what you left off.
What's going on?
You seem like a good man.
He's putting books on a shelf. Are you okay? I'm so confused.
They don't suspect a thing.
Oh no, what the
Just
fuck?
make sure the locals don't get wind
so
of what you're really up to.
confused.
Because if they find out, they will wicker man your ass.
You keep looking in
God.
and things are gonna start.
Guys, I think we've turned a corner on this on my channel. I think we've hit a milestone.
This place.
I'm out of touch.
The only one you can really trust is me.
I'm out of touch. What the fuck? Usually we're relatively on the same page, chat. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on in this trailer and in the chat. You guys are supposed to be my guiding light when I'm lost. But now I've got no hope. There are no ghosts at the Grand. What was that game? What was that? What was the AI summary? Let's have a look. Let's see what the hell was going on. It'll probably be like, streamer is very confused at his audience.
There are as many gods in the world as there are stars in the heavens, and when we need their help,
Viewers' reactions to the trailer are mixed. Some are excited about the game's unique art style and concept, while others are critical of its gameplay and story. There is some discussions of the game's similarities to other games, such as Silksong and Wicker Man. That did look like Silksong a little bit, chat. That did look a little bit like Silksong, if you ask me. I'm an old man, chat, you can't troll me. I'm confused by technology, it scares me. Yeah, I think it was a Silk-like game, that one. Silk-like.
Heavenly spear is mine.
Spider Lady. Nice. Morose, I see you. You didn't answer my question. I see you in there. You can't hide in the 740 others. I see you in there. Didn't answer my question.
주권 국가의 자주적 결정을 누가 허락하는가?
Who grants sovereign nations the right to make their own decisions? If those decisions went against the will of external political interests, the subtitle's going so fast. I'm trying to read them for you, chat. It's only when you realize your actions have the potential to influence the decisions of others, and that someone may very well be trying to influence your own, that you can truly form your own opinions. It's a game about forming your own opinions. You truly believe your opinions can be yours and yours alone? Maybe you do. Or just wish that you did. We've got some sort of Korean opinion game. What is this game? There's such a stark contrast between like girl and army man. What is going on here? What drives you to rage? This actually looks really cool, but I'm just so confused. What is your rage, your decision? Hello. Using your rage. Yeah, guys, I think this looks like a bit like Silksong. Look at all these characters. What the hell? Jidongtae. Army man. With a robot eye. Mudang 2 hearts. I mean, 2026. Okay. Yeah, I did try. Leave me alone. It's fucking almost 4 in the morning. All right, it's almost 4 in the morning. You can't just expect me to say a Korean name at 4 in the morning. Yeah, kind of an interesting one. I'm a bit confused why it goes from army man to woman. Like, are you playing as both? Do you choose your character? I need to know more about that. I think we've seen a little bit of this before. Oh, okay. A continuation. I really like the blend. We see a lot of this, don't we? We see a lot of the whole, like, ancient technology stuff in, like, games that have this sort of aesthetic as well. It's a really fun mix, I'll say. The limbo-like. Planet of Lana 2, Children of the Leaf. Wow. Cool. Yevon teaches us not to use Markna. Yes, exactly. You guys reckon we'll actually be getting a Silksong trailer here as well? Because, like, they did Silksong on the Ally and then said it's going to be launching later this year on that platform. They've got to give us the Silksong release date to follow up from that, right? They have to. Otherwise, that's fucking crazy. It's just so hilarious that they just keep teasing us twice now on Nintendo Switch and Xbox saying it's coming this year.
Well,
like, it's definitely coming this year, so it's coming out within 6 months, okay? December 31st at 11:59 p.m. It's coming out.
Wouldn't you say? When it comes to fishing, Appalachia is a land aswim with opportunity.
So this is what Xbox chose to do as their stream countdown video. So this has to be their main event.
Just step
That's
up
what
to
they're
the
most
bank,
excited about.
Cast your line, and when your bobber starts
you reckon
bobbing,
they're saving
reel in
Gears,
the reward.
E-Day, Fable, Halo, all the big stuff for the
What do
end?
you got on there, Jed? Worms. And how are they biting
And
today?
Wolfenstein 3.
See for
Maximum
yourself.
Cope. Maximum Hopium.
Oh, bagging the big fish starts with finding the right tools for the job. There are as many unique combinations of rods, reels, bobbers, and baits as there are fish in the sea. And when you've caught your fill, pop over to the local tackle shop to swap fish tails.
Halo isn't a very bad spot, but I shouldn't say that out loud, otherwise I'll get called a PlayStation fanboy.
No matter what troubles plague the future wastelands of Appalachia, you can always find comfort in cozy little joys like this. You just gotta know where to look. Vault Life is your ticket to easy living. Design and build your own little slice of paradise. A place to show off all the bits and bobs you collect in your travels. Got a green thumb? Plant your own peaceful vegetable garden. And nothing warms the heart.
Look, guys, if you're gonna call me a femboy, the least you could do is like the damn stream. All right, that'd make up for that crazy talk.
And tomorrow you'll be kicking back and sharing a meal with friends.
I see 760 you in here and only 273 likes. That's a pretty significant gap. I'm gonna need you to close it. All right, do me that favor, please. All right, all right, please.
World premiere.
Oh my god. You guys are on one today. Is this what it's like to do a stream at 3 a.m.? You guys are crazy. I need to go back to streaming at 7 a.m. when you guys are asleep. Isn't it like only 10 a.m. for most of you? You guys woke up and chose something. You guys chose violence today. Sololeveling Arise Overdrive. Throw another subtitle in there. I dare you.
World premiere.
You guys are great. You know that? Have I ever told you guys are great? You guys are so great. I don't want to listen to that. I do not want to listen to that. What should we talk about, chat? Should I open the AI summary? Let's see. Let's open up the AI summary. Let's see what's happening. What's going on today? Viewers are discussing the recently shown Fallout 76 update, which seems to introduce fishing, and they're divided about the new edition. That's very serious. It's behaving itself, guys. That means we're not trying hard enough. We're not trying hard enough. The fishing update was 6 years ago. Why is he making us listen to it? You're an adult. You have control of the volume button. I know I'm your streamer dad over here, and I said, kids, we're going to the showcase, behave yourself, but, you know, we all have our own volume buttons, guys.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Yo, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. This game comes out on my birthday.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 a few months ago. These games have changed my life.
This game comes out on my birthday.
I've seen them help spread a love and appreciation for skating all over the world. And that means everything to me.
EA Skate is dead. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is forever.
It's been rebuilt with so much care and attention to detail, with some brand new parks, new music, new skaters, and more. And you can enjoy it all with your friends with up to 8 players in multiplayer. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 officially drops July 11th, and we have a lot more surprises to come.
Okay,
Check
well,
out the launch trailer.
July 11th in America, but it comes out on my birthday, which is the next day. It comes out on the next day in Australia, because we time travel, we're ahead of time. Yeah, Tony Hawk's getting old, but he's fucking shredding still. He's amazing. He's still going wild, you know? Immense respect for that guy. And I'm so glad that we got Tony Hawk's 3 and 4, because I didn't play 1 and 2 growing up. I was a Tony Hawk's 3 kind of kid. So this is my skating game. This is for me. It's a shame that Skate, EA Skate has a new game that's been in development for like 25,000 years, and it's only going into early access. It's not looking good, chat. It's not looking good. And I love Skate 2 and 3. Bam Margera! There he is! There he is, CKY, Bam Margera. They put him in the trailer. There he is. Yeah! Let's go! Oh my god, dude, they put in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's go, Mikey! Actually, peak. They gotta figure out how to give you something more, because they can't put the... Oh no, Tony Hawk's really in this game as well. They gotta figure out how to put a character in this game that isn't the Star Wars ones. You can't have Darth Maul in this anymore. They play the demo today, let's go! Doom Guy was announced before. Doom Guy's not a new addition, that was in the last trailer. But it's very easy that you might have missed that one, guys. If you're not a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 super fan like me, you might not have known that Doom Guy was already in it. But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that's a new one. Alright guys, this looks cool, so let's behave. From the creators of Spiritfarer. This one is on my to-do list. I've had a few people recommend Spiritfarer to me. Look at that hair animation. That's gorgeous. That hair animation. I'm gonna be hung up on that. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. That hair animation goes crazy. Oh, so cool. Wow, okay, fun. I don't think we're getting Xbox, why is this in an Xbox showcase? Well, here's the thing, Xbox, they show things, and they put them in a case. They're showing it off. Have you missed anything good? Aw. By the definition of good in the mainstream, no. There's been some neat things shown off, but it's nothing big, you know, nothing that we come to an Xbox showcase for. Whoa! That is a fucking incredible piece of cover art. Holy shit. At Fate's End. I'll tell you though, this game, like, just visually grabs me. That looks so cool. That looks really, really cool. And the animation in there, my god. There's a beautiful trailer. I need to go play Spiritfarer, I reckon. Oh, Gears E-Day. It's Gears E-Day time, chat. Let's go from beautiful, cute-looking game that has an amazing art style to... Oh, no, it's the Gears of War original on PlayStation. It's the Gears of War remaster. Never mind, chat. It is the Gears of War remaster. But this time on PlayStation. You know what's insane? Where's my Marcus Phoenix collection? Xbox. Where's Gears 2 and 3? Isn't that crazy? They remastered Gears 1 and said, you know what, we'll leave it there. That's fine. And now they're doing it again! Where the hell is Gears of War 2 and 3? Unreal. I want a Marcus Phoenix collection so bad, especially because they're doing Gears E-Day. To be able to play all of those together for the modern audiences that might have missed this in the 360 era.
Let's do this.
I mean, it's a good thing they're all backwards compatible on Xbox consoles, but also Marcus Phoenix collection. God damn it! There's two things the Xbox should be doing for some of their legacy IP that have new games coming out: Marcus Phoenix collection and a Fable collection, because they've got Gears of War E-Day, and they've got Fable new games coming out. Hey, maybe we should get new gamers into the legacy games and get them to, you know, play those older ones and get into the series while they wait 6,000 years for the next game, you know? They could have done a Fable collection in this past decade, you know, leading up to a new Fable game. Because the new Fable's been in development for like 5 years-ish at this point. Plenty of time to do a little collection and put Fable 2 on PC for the first time. WowerTube, thanks so much for the super chat. Everybody's going crazy over Persona. I'm so sorry, chat, I never played Persona. I'll let you have this one though, you can all get excited. Persona 4 Revival. So they're going pretty crazy with that. They did Persona 3 remake recently, and now Persona 4. And then everybody goes, oh, where's that Persona 6? I'm happy for the people that are happy.
The Smugglers League is always
I'll get to
there.
Persona eventually, guys.
But you won't see us.
I'm happy that you're happy.
You won't hear us.
Now we got some more Sea of Thieves.
And the only way you'd ever know it.
What was the Persona 3 one called? It was like Reload or something?
As smugglers, we deal in the goods others are afraid to handle. Guns, explosives.
And don't forget the rum.
It's a life of danger like no other. So I guess my question is, can you handle that?
Getting your hands on gold is
I
one
played
thing,
Sea of Thieves when
but
it
you
first
should
came
know
out for a
that
little
this
bit,
is what we're
and then
really
I
after.
tried to jump back in recently with some friends, and we were like, let's play Sea of Thieves, that could be pretty fun. We'll just go treasure hunting and be on the ocean because the water graphics are so fun. We'll have a good time. Immediately, me and my group of friends, we jump on Sea of Thieves and we get just fucking griefed and bullied by one guy who was hacking. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to uninstall the game. And it was so unfortunate. I just wanted to go and just swim around and pick up some treasure. And we just got griefed by this one guy. And I was like, what the fuck?
Welcome, my friend.
I was like, come on. And that's pirates, baby. He was a true pirate. I'll tell you. He embodied the spirit of piracy. So gotta respect it, I guess. Season 17, they going crazy. 17 seasons. You gotta respect it for them going that long, and it's still clearly successful enough to not wrap it up.
World premiere.
Whoa, settle down, world premiere guy. He said world fucking premiere. That means this is gonna be edgy, guys. Because they swear. What does this mean?
Ridiculous. Please, come on.
It's a real life game. Whoa. Okay, never mind. Skybound Games. Oh, is this like this is gonna be Invincible or something? There you go. Look at me. I'm a fucking prophet.
Not even close.
I'm a prophet, chat. I was like, these people just got blown up in the city. It's Invincible. I haven't even watched the show or read the comic as well, and somehow I was able to identify it. I think that's how iconic it is. You just recognize someone getting exploded, and you're like, you know what? This is probably Invincible. I have heard very, very good things, though.
I hoped you'd understand why
There was a frame of the character. Oh, I've just got super sight, apparently. That's my superpower. Super sight. I miss the things that are right in front of me, but I can see things that are like one frame.
Third option.
They actually got J.K. Simmons, unlike his Mortal Kombat. Wait, no, J.K. Simmons is he does it in Mortal Kombat as well. They didn't get the Homelander voice for Mortal Kombat for some reason. Oh, it's an Invincible fighting game, chat. Invincible versus. Mortal Kombat got a new competitor. They were like, hey, they're doing the Invincible in Mortal Kombat. They're like, why don't we just make our own Invincible game?
Let's do this!
Well, let's make our own fighting game instead. And the chat goes mild. The chat does not like fighting games. This is not Max Dude's stream. Yeah, this is not Maximilian Dude's stream, and you can tell that by the fact that I'm not Max and the chat is not excited. Nice, we're getting a lot of 2026 reveals, which is so fair. Probably a good thing. This year is too stacked. I recognize this type of approach. It's coming to Xbox, fucking finally. Holy shit, it's finally coming to Xbox! 7,000 years later! Oh my god, this game came out 25 years ago! It's finally coming to Xbox. Wow! Rebirth as well, right? Yeah, thank you. Oh, no? Oh, I bet Final Fantasy 16. Nice! This came so much sooner! How interesting. Surely Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth as well, though, guys. Peak video game. Peak video game. Ben Star on Xbox. Guys, Ben Star on Xbox. Yeah, Final Fantasy had the exclusivity with PlayStation, and then it came to PC, and then they just keep not coming to Xbox. This is the Square Enix business strategy of, oh fuck, we actually should probably make some goddamn money and put it on other platforms. Shadow dropped Final Fantasy 16, let's go. No Rebirth. I reckon Rebirth will probably come maybe next year. I mean, here's the thing. It's been 5 years since Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it's finally on Xbox, so I hope it's not going to be the same thing for Rebirth, because that would be really rude. I'd say, considering the fact that Final Fantasy 16 only came out recently, and that's on Xbox is a good sign, we'll probably see Rebirth next year. I'm very happy for Xbox-only gamers that are able to play it, but, you know, too little too late for me. I've obviously got it on PlayStation and PC. What is Double Fine cooking next? And why is it not Brutal Legend 2? It's a lighthouse game. Interesting. You play as a timid lighthouse. And we're gonna cry at some point in the game. You just know you're gonna cry about this lighthouse. It's a pretty looking game. Viewers are excited about Final Fantasy XVI's release on Xbox and PlayStation. Many are praising Square Enix for the decision and are looking forward to playing the game. Whoa! My chat's being so sensible and level-headed today. That's so good. So good to know. I'll tell you one thing, Heliora. Some of the best games are the games that people don't ask for. Keep that in mind when you say, who asked for this? Keep that in mind that some of the best things that have ever been made, movies, books, games anything,
like
were not
Psychonauts
asked
2
for.
showed how Double
They
Fine
were given to us by
excels at
someone who
creating
is
unique and
creatively
innovative
passionate.
experiences, and Keeper is no exception.
He's looking
Looking ahead,
thin.
next
Goddamn.
year marks
Thin
25
Spencer
years
has
of
just
Xbox.
dropped.
It's a big milestone for the platform and franchises.
Maybe it's that he's
you
taken
helped
off
build
the.
and make
He's
popular.
not wearing the suit jacket
We couldn't
anymore.
have done this
He
without
took the suit
everyone
jacket
who's been
off.
with us on this journey. As we think about bringing a new generation of players to these iconic franchises, I'm excited to share that players will get to celebrate 25 years of Xbox.
I'm afraid to tell you guys that
with
Phil
a new
Spencer has
Fable,
been
the next
replaced.
Forza, Gears of War E-Day.
That is not
and the
Phil
return
Spencer.
of a
He has been
classic that's
replaced
been with
by
us
an
since the
alien.
beginning. Today, you've seen an incredible range of games from
No!
creators across the globe.
This is not the end.
Creators like In Exile, reaching for new
No,
heights with
this is not
Clockwork
the end.
Revolution.
You did not. You're not ending
Flutterfly,
it.
Making Team
You're
Meat
not ending it by
modern
saying
classic
Fable and
platformer
Forza and stuff
into
is coming
3D.
later.
Square Enix, bringing more of the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy franchise to our players.
I stayed up
and
till
Team
3 a.m.
Ninja, returning to the beloved series they debuted on Xbox.
Don't do this to me, Phil.
You've also seen the next Xbox hardware release, our Xbox Ally handheld.
Phil, don't
which
do
lets
it.
you bring
Phil,
your
no.
Xbox
Don't do it
experience
to
in
me.
your library.
You
with
followed
you
up State
anywhere.
of Play and
I
Summer
hope
Games
you enjoyed
Fest.
the breadth and depth of the games, updates, and experiences that are coming to Xbox from our partners and our own.
I stayed up to
creative
3 a.m.
teams.
just for
We're
Ozempic.
seeing more players on our platform and in our games than ever, thanks to all of you. We're proud of the creativity that Obsidian is delivering this year. Immediately after Showcase, our Direct begins, where you'll go inside the studio.
Hang on, he said
for an
immediately after the
extended look
showcase.
at the
There's
Outer
still
Worlds 2
a slither
and
of hope
Grounded
that it's
2.
not yet over.
Thanks for joining us today. But before we get into the Direct, we have a final world premiere.
Okay, one last
Enjoy.
thing, chat. One last thing. I wish there was more than one last thing, though. This has been a lot of... not much. It's world premiere and there's a butterfly. If it's a world premiere, it's not Silksong, guys.
Welcome
Remember,
to the
world
guild.
premiere means that it's new.
We have been expecting you. Please, follow me.
Okay, so Silksong is
already
confirmed
know
within the
us as a
next
global
6 months,
tech
chat,
leader.
on the ROG Ally launching
software,
same day, but no release
our
date, no trailer.
systems, combined with our
Let's see
skilled
what this
team,
is.
designed to save lives.
This is one last thing.
Your years of service have shown you the importance of our work.
Yeah, no Perfect Dark at this showcase.
You'll witness the global scope of that mission in action. Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
For too long, we have been bound by outdated systems, accepting limitations instead of redefining them. The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow, now. We are pioneering the future of protection worldwide. Our advancements
What
are
does the
designed to
butterfly mean, guys?
reshaping the
Oh, it's not real, it's a simulation.
I'm Emma Kagan, CEO of the Guild.
Whoa, okay. What are we playing? Holy shit, okay. No. We got more copyrighted music. Nine Inch Nails on the track. Everything looks fucked. What is this?
Fear is a powerful thing.
Is that Guillermo? Oh, it's Call of Duty. Oh, fuck. It's the Black Ops room. I can't believe I was getting excited. Oh, I just got trolled of dutied. Oh my god. They fucking trolled me. Black Ops. What are they bringing Reznov back again? Are they bringing Reznov and Mason back again? They just fucking one more thing to Call of Duty? No shot. Streamer Dad's mad. Kids, get angry with Dad. Get angry. Kids, it's time. Tear it down. I stayed up till 3 a.m. for Call of Duty. What the fuck? Kids, Dad's mad. Oh, and you know what? I'm mad for a valid reason. I'm not mad for all of you motherfuckers that go, oh, woke garbage. If you say that shit,
we at the studio have joked
sit in
around
the
that
fucking
this has
corner.
been the year of Obsidian, with a valid
We could be
releasing
mad
early
for a
this year,
valid
and now
reason.
ending the year with 2 more
That
games.
they said one
And
more
what better way to
thing
cap
is
this
Call
incredible
of
year for
Duty.
us than by doing what our studio does best.
Women play games, women exist in games. I'm sick and tired of people freaking out about a woman. There are so many men in video games. You guys need to
every great franchise.
fucking behave
Think about it.
yourselves.
The original creates the world and builds
However,
fandom, but the
when they
sequel,
say one last thing and
that's
it's
what
Call
makes
of
it
Duty
worth
Black Ops 7,
no sequel.
what are you doing?
No sequel. No dual
are you
SMG.
doing?
No sequel. No raccoon tail.
Oh my
no sequel,
god.
No Zune 2, which doesn't really exist, but I wish it had.
There was a Zune 2.
There was a Zune 2. I'm Mark, the head of sequels here at Obsidian, and I have sequelized everything. Blockbuster movies to AAA video games to my first marriage, so trust me.
The
I know
wind
what
is
I'm
out of
doing.
my sails to watch
Come along,
the
Mr.
Outer Worlds 2 direct, guys. Like, the wind is out of my sails, and I'm excited for this game.
Let the killing commence.
But I stayed up. It's 4 a.m. Was this my first 3 a.m. late game? No! I actually, before YouTube, I used to historically watch E3 at 2, 3 in the morning because that was when it would drop, right? I would stay up and I'd be sat in bed all curled up, all cozy, no chat to keep me company.
It's a continuation
and I'd
of the
go,
themes
oh
of
my
all the
god,
varies in
video
space
games.
and
You know?
how people are controlled by the stories
Now
they're
I get
told
to
by the people who have power
get called
over
an
them.
orc femboy.
This time we're able to go a
by
lot
my
deeper because
chat
we have more time and money, which
while
is a
I
great thing.
try and get excited
and we're able to
about
make it a
video
much more
games. So,
true Obsidian reactive RPG than we were the
I guess
first
I
time
did that
around.
to myself.
So we're going deeper and more complex with everything for this sequel. Deeper story, lore, RPG interactions, reactivity, all the things we've been known for as a company. It's really a complete realization of everything people want from an Obsidian game. Surprisingly, this is the first time in over 25 years that I've had the chance to do a full sequel for a world that I helped co-create. It's really just a fantastic opportunity to explore and expand the universe in interesting ways, and to go even further with the themes of how people are affected by living in a dystopian corporate
You guys
reality.
are fucking crazy.
You can shoot
Thanks
your
for
way
keeping
through it,
me
you can talk your
entertained
way
during the
through it, you can
stream.
sneak your way through it.
You've been
And
the
so
best part
no matter
about
what
it.
kind of play style that you like, this is just an
if you guys
awesome
want to watch
franchise and an awesome
the Outer
game
Worlds
to
2
jump into,
direct,
even if it's your first one.
The first Outer Worlds was a
Feel
great
free.
base to start from. It
Feel
has
free.
all the elements of a great Obsidian
Feel free.
RPG. Interesting characters, deep worlds, important choices. In the Outer Worlds 2, not only
Okay,
did we
thank
want
you,
to double
Morose.
down on those elements, but we wanted to give players even more of it.
Thanks for that.
We've also put a lot of investment into skills and traits that impact things like
I
combat,
can go to sleep happy. Thanks,
conversations, and
Morose.
areas that we call RPG interactions.
Shall we check
which are the part
out
of the world where players can use their specific
AI
skills,
summary?
perks, and backgrounds to solve problems
Jesus
in
Christ.
unique ways in our new,
What's
bigger
my
world.
AI chat summary? The final one. It's been too late for the Call of Duty
I
update,
love
but
a
it says
deep
viewers
RPG
have mixed
experience,
feelings
and
about the
building out that
E3
RPG
showcase, with
crunchiness
some
for our
disappointed
players was at the
by the
forefront
lack of
of what
certain
we set out
games
to
and others
create.
finding it enjoyable. There
We
are also some
prioritize those
references
deeper
to
RPG
Mapo's
options with
recent
different
Fallout
character
2
builds and
playthrough.
combos, so
I
players
know
can
about that,
express the
chat.
role-playing power fantasy.
I know about that. The
We
AI
also
chat
have
summary
different
has not been
equipment
good
options for
tonight.
different
It's been so
playstyles.
sensible. It, like, my
different
AI
companions
chat
with
summary
different
is trying to
abilities.
tell me that you guys are well behaved. It's trying to tell me that you're good. It's not telling me the truth. It's lying to me.
In the first Outer Worlds, you start off.
What was the last Call of Duty that came out? Wasn't it Black Ops 6? Or was it something else? They've already gone into Black Ops 7. Can they just do something else, man? Fucking hell. If the last one was Black Ops 6? Jesus. What? So it's the same thing with how they did Modern Warfare 2 and then Modern Warfare 3, and Modern Warfare 3 was supposed to just be like a DLC, but now they're doing Black Ops 7 instead of just doing Black Ops 6 DLC. God awful. Jeez. I don't even know, man. I don't know. I can't believe that Phil Spencer confidently got up on stage and said one last thing, and it was Black Ops 7. And it was such an interesting trailer. That's the worst part, guys, is it was such an interesting trailer. And everyone's going, Titanfall 3. And I didn't think it's Titanfall 3 because it didn't really look like there were Titans. And they weren't falling. But then it started to get so trippy and cool, and it was going into all these unique areas. And then I guess none of that was real, and it was just you're in the Black Ops 1 room. What are the numbers, Mason? You know? And then Reznov's there. Like, they can't even move on from having a... Like, Call of Duty has gone on for so long now that it has to jerk itself off with... remember Black Ops 1? And Black Ops 1 was good, right? Like, I enjoy Black Ops 1 and 2. And World at War is my favorite Call of Duty. Like, I have played and enjoyed Call of Duty. But it is so overdone. It's sloppy now. There's so much wrong with it. It's ethically garbage. And this is coming from the word of your favorite positive streamer, Mapocolops. So, we're doomed, chat. We're doomed. You never thought these words would come out of my mouth. Well, when it's 4 a.m., you know, it's 4 a.m. And we get teased with Phil Spencer saying the words, hey guys, Fable, Forza, they exist. They are games that exist. Anyway, one last thing. It's Black Ops 7. Where's the Silksong trailer? That's crazy. Let me listen to this man talk at me again.
Enjoy.
No! That was the worst thing. I didn't enjoy it.
They're coming to
Hang on.
franchise to
Listen
our
to
players.
This.
And Team Ninja returning
Listen
to
to
the
this.
beloved series
Listen
they
to what he says.
debuted on Xbox. You've also seen the next Xbox hardware release, our Xbox Ally handheld, which lets you bring your Xbox experience and your library with you anywhere. I hope you enjoyed the breadth and depth of the games, updates, and experiences that are coming to Xbox from our partners and our own creative teams. We're seeing more players on our platform and in our games than ever, thanks to all of you. We're proud of the creativity that Obsidian is delivering this year. Immediately after Showcase, our Direct begins, where you'll go inside the studio for an extended look.
No release date for the handheld. Later this year.
Grounded 2.
Yeah, that later this year, they said. So no release date for the Ally 2, but they said that Silksong will come at launch of that. So that's probably why they didn't give the release date. They probably want to launch that thing when Silksong releases.
Thanks for joining us today. But before we get into the Direct, we have a final world premiere. Enjoy.
God, when did he say...
And Keeper is no exception.
When did he say the
Looking
Gears
ahead,
of War Forza
next
stuff?
year
Here we
marks
go.
25 years of Xbox.
25 years of Xbox.
It's a big milestone for the platform and franchises that you help build and make popular. We couldn't have done this without everyone who's been with us on this journey.
He's saying that it's our fault. He's blaming us, guys. Don't you hear that? He's saying it's our fault. He's saying we couldn't have done this without you. He's blaming us. It's our fault that this is happening.
As we think about bringing a new generation of players to these iconic franchises, I'm excited to share that players will get to celebrate 25 years of Xbox with a new Fable, the next Forza.
Cool. Where are they? If Fable's coming out next year after 5 years of development, why? Can we get some gameplay? Like, can we just get some gameplay? What's going on there? The game's gotta be playable by now, right? The trailers that they've done for Fable have been so good. They've been so good. And when they announced the delay to 2026, they even posted a little couple of gameplay clips. Like, they actually posted some stuff when they announced the delay. How is it in your Xbox Game Showcase when you're announcing and showing games from 2026, you don't even show a glimpse of Fable? You just have Phil Spencer say the word, say, next year going to play it. That's not confidence. It's not confidence.
Gears of War E-Day and the...
We didn't see any Gears of War E-Day. That game's coming out next year. We didn't see anything from Gears of War E-Day. We saw Gears of War remaster trailer.
Return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning. Today, you've seen an incredible range of games.
Hang on.
Reaching for new heights. Forza, Gears of War E-Day, and the return of a classic.
Listen to the words that he just said here. He said Gears of War E-Day
that's been with
and the
us
return of a
beginning.
classic that's been with us since the very beginning. He just confirmed the Halo Combat Evolved remake without saying it. I'm pretty certain. He said Gears of War E-Day and something that's been with us since the very beginning. Halo Combat Evolved was the Xbox launch title. 25th anniversary of Xbox. The Unreal Engine 5 Halo game is going to be Combat Evolved remake. And it'll probably be on PlayStation as well. I reckon that is the key thing to take from that. He basically said Halo without saying Halo. So there you go. We've got the Gears of War remaster, and then the Halo Combat Evolved anniversary. You know? It's a little bit of cope, but a little bit of hope, but a little bit of like real, because what are they called now? They rebranded to get away from the negative feedback. 343 is now what? Halo Studios with a terrible logo. And they said, yeah, Unreal Engine. So they're moving away from their Slipspace engine. And let me tell you this, chat, because I'm in a little bit of a spiteful mood right now, and that's pretty clear. I loved Halo with all of my being, right? And I was there for Halo 4. I was there for Halo 5. And I was there for Halo Infinite. Like, I've played through all of them, right? Even when Halo 4 was not treated well, even when Halo 5 was not treated well, even when Halo Infinite was not treated well, I held on to Halo. Like, I held on to it. And every time that 343 would do a new one, they'd go, this time, guys. This time. And the thing is, I enjoyed parts of Halo 4, 5, and Infinite. Like, I fucking love Halo. But it gets to a certain point that when they release the game and they hand it to you, and then they slap you in the face as they hand you the game, there's only so many times I can be slapped in the face as they hand me the game, you know? And I think 3 times is enough, you know? There are much better ways to be slapped. And 343 would just, here's your game, whoosh, over the head. Every time they said, here it is, you idiot! And they slapped me. And I'm like, damn it, I thought that I wouldn't get the slap this time. Fool me once, you know, fool me twice, fool me thrice. It happened with Halo. And then what they have to do is they have to go back to basics and go, oh, let's do Halo Combat Evolved because everybody liked that. That's how scared they are, is they're destroying their plans to continue past Infinite. What a title. What a title. For a game that has scrapped story DLC for its Infinite game. Let me tell you this also about Halo Infinite. That game's really fucking fun. Like, the multiplayer in Halo Infinite is the best feeling Halo multiplayer I've ever played. And that's me being like a Halo 3 fanboy for multiplayer. Halo Infinite's multiplayer feels so good. So that's why I want you to know that when I get annoyed, it's because it comes from a place of like genuine passion for it as well. Because yeah, Infinite's multiplayer just feels so damn good to play. It's so cozy. It's super smooth. It's seamless. Halo 5 has aged so poorly in comparison because you feel so clunky and big and slow. But Halo Infinite, just genuinely amazing. Here's a really interesting thing. We're tired of battle royales, right? And then 343 devs were like, don't worry guys, we're not doing a battle royale in Halo. We're not going to like submit to trends. We create them. I'm like, you didn't do anything, you know? You didn't do anything. And then they kind of ended up doing one anyway. And they should have done one. I'll say it. Halo ODST Battle Royale. It actually just already works. Like they actually have a perfect framework for Battle Royale. Like dropping in ODST pods, Battle Royale would actually be so enjoyable. It would be so enjoyable. Especially if they decided to do something like the Master Chief Collection, which is where they had like season and battle passes that didn't expire and they weren't paid. Like if they did that, they'd get held up on the backs of all of us and say, holy hell, guys, you actually did something not anti-consumer. Dude, think about Halo Battle Royale, ODST drop pods, and the shrinking arena is the Covenant glassing the planet. Like you get glassed if you get in there. Like it makes itself. And they were like, no, we don't want to like go with trends. We create them by killing our game. Oh, or the Flood. That's right. You could have two different maps. You could have Covenant glassing a planet, and you could have another one that is a Halo Flood. Goddamn. Oh, that would just be so good. It would be so good. And then, like, the players, they get killed in, like, the Flood Spore Swarm, and then there's, like, Flood AI of, like, your dead teammates that are, like, attacking you. It would be sick. It would be sick. Of course, that's never going to happen, though. It's a good idea. I got tons of those in here. But it wouldn't work because they wouldn't be able to squeeze every dollar out of you with a battle pass. They wouldn't be able to do it for Halo. So they're going to go back and do a remake. They're going back with Gears of War and doing a prequel. And I am excited about E-Day because we're getting Marcus and Dom. And that's such a good combo. However, it feels wrong because Gears 5 was 2019, 6 years ago. That story isn't over, by the way. They didn't end it with Gears 5. It has an ending of all time, but it's an ending that leads into something. They teased a continuation, and then they just have left it alone. So this prequel feels really inappropriately timed, as much as I am keen on a playable E-Day. I genuinely think that there should have been a Gears 6 first. Wrap up that story and maybe put a full stop on it. Maybe if you don't want to continue it, like try and actually like commit to that storyline that you started, wrap it up, and then go back to the beginning. You know, it's crazy. Forza I don't really play, so I don't really have any opinions on. But like Halo and Gears, definitely some opinions. Fable. Right? I'm so excited for it. And they've had so much of an opportunity to do a Fable collection because you can get Fable Anniversary on Steam. Fable 3 is on PC. I don't think it's on Steam, though. I think it's like Fable 3 is in that era of like Windows for Xbox Live or something, right? I think so. So what should they do? Oh, I don't know. Put Fable 2 on PC for the first time and get Fable 3 out of that Windows for Xbox Live hellscape and do a little collection of those Fable games. Get those people being able to play it and be like, hey, this is what Fable is before they drop a brand new one. That would be cool. They did a little bit of a Final Fantasy thing and said, here's remake after 5 years, finally. I don't know what the holdup was, genuinely, because I don't know what Sony were doing, if they were doing background deals, but it was originally 1 year of exclusivity. Then they did the Integrate update, which was another year of exclusivity, but it's been 5 years. And then Final Fantasy 16 is dropping after 2 years of being released. I'll expect Rebirth on Xbox next year. We'll see. We shall see. Rebirth is still exclusive for now. It's on PlayStation and PC. But yeah. No worries, Lorenz. And sure, sorry, everyone who I've been missing saying goodbye to, because there have been people dropping off. It's too late now. You're gone. Here is a very belated thank you for tuning into the stream. Thank you for tuning into the stream and being here. I do appreciate the people that are still here, by the way. I mean, there's a surprising number of you that are actually still here just listening to me babble at 4:30 in the morning. It's a passionate ramble. It's passionate Mapo ramble time because holy hell, I can't believe that it was actually this bad. And I'm not someone who walks out of a stream or a showcase saying that was bad. I'm like, hey, there were things that I liked and things that other people liked. I've turned a negative leaf, chat. I'm so sorry. Like, what the fuck? I think it was screwed from the fact that they had like a 30-minute countdown that was just silent fishing in Fallout 76. I think that showcased us. That was their showcase. They were telling us, guys, we don't have anything. All we got is fishing. 30 minutes of fishing for Fallout 76. That's crazy. And then they said Outer Worlds 2, they said here's High on Life 2. The Resonance, the Plague Tale Legacy game. That was a cool trailer. That looked really cool. Xbox Portable, like good luck, I guess. I wish you all the best in this handheld market. The Switch 2 has just come out. PlayStation Portal exists. Everyone loves the Steam Deck. Good luck, I guess. Such a really crazy time. The vampire game looked pretty cool. I don't think we saw much gameplay. It's kind of like this type of gameplay where it looks like that could still be like pre-rendered gameplay. Super Meat Boy in 3D looks like a pretty fun time. Ninja Gaiden 4 looks pretty nutty. I've never played that series though. Love Indiana Jones. Cool that there's getting an expansion. I'm really hopeful that Machine Games return to Wolfenstein. That would be lovely. That would be awesome. I like that you're always so positive because that makes the crash out really mean something. It's so true because no fucking fake outrage bullshit here, you know? None of that like getting mad over nothing crap. Like not needing to make issues out of the smallest things. But if I'm upset about something, it probably means that it's crazy. This also almost like annoyed me for the wrong reason, because you go, whoa, Game Freak, what are you guys doing? Game Freak are making some sort of crazy in the year 4026 Princess Mononoke mecha game, like action RPG something. And I'm like, oh, Game Freak, you can make games. So what the hell's going on with Pokemon, your billion trillion billion dollar franchise that you make so much bank on every time you release one, but it's got like 20-year-old features, and they go, hey guys, we invented sitting on benches, and then the Pokemon fans go, oh, we can sit on benches, and I'm like, guys, you need to hold them more accountable, because I love Pokemon, and it's just so sad to see where it's fallen. It was a big mistake for Game Freak to go into 3D because they clearly weren't ready for it with Pokemon. They were like, hey guys, look, remember those super cool and amazing dynamic sprites of Pokemon Black and White in Gen 5? Well, now look, the Pokemon look desaturated and lifeless, and they just stand there looking at you. Isn't that cool? Pokemon in 3D. And it was like, wow, that was a misstep. And then they just continued with that. They were like, here's the Pokemon Go models in our Switch games. And sorry, guys, you can't catch all the Pokemon anymore. Gotta catch them all was actually a lie. Gotta catch some of them, and then maybe you'll be able to catch the others in a different game. Sorry. The true catch 'em all is the separate thing that's not even a video game. It's Pokemon Home, where you can just put all the Pokemon in a box and say, hey, sorry, if the Pokemon aren't available in that game, they sit in purgatory. They sit in Pokemon jail forever until we release a game where they're available. Insane, honestly. And they've shown a lot of the Scarlet and Violet game because of... they've shown a lot of the Scarlet and Violet game on Switch 2 because the frame rate issue is that bad that Scarlet and Violet, a Switch game, has gotten a lot of marketing for the Switch 2 specifically, more so than the upcoming Pokemon game that's releasing this year. Like, that is concerning, that they have to show a lot of, hey, this game, it runs now because the Switch 2. Because the Switch 2. Yeah, it's unforgivable. Genuinely, what Game Freak should have done is the Octopath Traveler approach of 2.5D, because that would have been an evolution of that Pokemon graphical style we've gotten to know, because we watched it go from flat 2D, and then when it got on the DS, it shifted perspective a little bit. And then when we got into Gen 5, it shifted even more, and there was so much depth into the sprites and the environments. It was amazing. And then it just went so lifeless, desaturated, and boring when it got to 3D that if they did 2.5D and kept that really beautiful style, add depth of field, do all this cool stuff, you know, sprite artwork is so amazing. They could have held on to something unique. Instead, they opted for something lifeless. And that's painful. That really is painful. And then they reveal something like this. And it's like, all right. So does that mean the next Pokemon game you're actually going to put effort in? And can we catch all of them now available on the Switch 2? Maybe. Or maybe we'll release another bad remake. Who knows? The 3D Pokemon era is so sad. And a little element of the 3D era that's not sad is the Let's Go games are pretty cute. Like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. That had some potential. That was actually kind of nice. But then people were expecting them to do like Let's Go Johto and do like Gen 2 in that style. And they didn't, which is unfortunate. A lot of the older Pokemon games people are really craving. It would be so nice if they could do that, you know? Just a bit of a shame. Just a bit of a shame. Scarlet Violet, some of your favorite games now? Is that like favorite because of the Switch 2? Yes, the Pokemon battles is such a core element of Pokemon that Let's Go is definitely missing that. There's also another one is they did the Mystery Dungeon DX. They did like the remake of Red and Blue Rescue Team Mystery Dungeon games on the Switch, and I only played a little bit of that. But Red Rescue Team is a childhood favorite of mine, childhood classic. I think Mystery Dungeon is a series I'm really excited to play more of because I only played that first game in the series and I never played the DS ones. And people really love those ones. So I do want to do playthroughs of those eventually when I enter my Pokemon era. Just know that when I enter my Pokemon era chat, you guys are not ready because I'm pretty insufferable. I do love Pokemon, but YouTube does not know that outside of streams. Like I've shown off a couple of my Pokemon cards and some of my games, but like I do not have a Pokemon presence on the channel outside of a 2020 video of me trying to play Mystery Dungeon DX and getting 6 views, so that didn't go anywhere. Hylian, I'll pronounce it correctly. I pronounce it how I always used to say it. Hylian and Tabby, thank you so much for hanging out in this stream, as well as Dex and Ghost Mom. And 3 of my mods in here tonight. Love the 3 of you. Mapo Pokemon Era is going to be fun. Never played Pokemon Ranger. Only played that first Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Never played Snap. Never played Stadium. Never played Coliseum. They're on my list. Coliseum's on my list because that one connects to Gen 3, which is pretty fun. I haven't finished Expedition 33. No. That is the plan, Jesse. When I'm revisiting the Pokemon games that I've already played, to make it interesting, I'm going to do Nuzlocke, and I've never done a Nuzlocke before. So that is the plan. The plan is to do Pokemon Nuzlocke of the games I've played, and like keep those teams with me, and then try and trade them up through all of the games. Do I have it here? No, it's in the other room. I have the Analog Pocket, and that is, for those who know about the Analog Pocket, it's like by the company Analog. They made a Game Boy, essentially. And it's not emulation. You can play the actual hardware. Like, I can play original Game Boy games on that device, and it can connect through HDMI. I can do controllers and stuff. So it's a way for me to record my original Pokemon games for the channel properly, and it's legitimate hardware. Like, it's the original, real games. So no tomfoolery. It'll just be like the straight up game, which would be very fun. A Nuzlocke, that can be explained simply enough as it's like playing the Pokemon games, which are pretty easy, but there's a set of rules that you abide by. Like, you can only catch the first Pokemon that you encounter on specific routes, and if your Pokemon faints, it's removed from the party forever. It's effectively treated as like dead. There's like rules in place. There's rules in place to make it a little more challenging, to make it a little more intentional with how you play. It'll be pretty fun and exciting, I think. Yeah. It's 4 a.m. for me, so I'm not staying up for another stream. That's why we're not even watching the Outer Worlds 2 direct, because we're just yapping at the moment. We're talking about games. Clockwork Revolution looks a bit silly in a good way. It looks pretty fun. Grounded 2 exists, which is very interesting. Elder Scrolls Online was strange. They're doing a European Space Agency game, which is very interesting, where you have to evacuate this spaceship. I don't know what the hell was going on here. I don't know what the hell was going on there. That was something. That was when we reached this point. Everything went downhill from here. I think we like diverged into a different timeline when this trailer started. Something happened to us and the world, I think. Something happened. Like, I don't think we're the same people that we were when this trailer started. No uploads today. Yes, Twix, there is not going to be any YouTube uploads until the weekend. There was a break. Patreon people have survived that drought of less than a week, and now YouTube will begin with the drought for a little bit. There's just a bit of a gap in uploads. The explanation for that is I was fucking tired. I was just really tired. I just couldn't. I canceled a stream early because I was exhausted. I just needed more sleep. Just needed to relax. Ironic, considering it's now 4:45 in the morning. But the uploads have resumed on Patreon, so you'll start getting videos again soon. Nier and Expedition 33 will return. Yeah, I just needed to catch up on some sleep for a little bit because I was getting pretty damn tired, and I didn't want to be tired while recording, so I'm not even focused. And then, I already have grandpa reflexes as it is, and parrying in Expedition 33 is goddamn crazy. I'll tell you what I did. I won't say any spoilers because there are people that haven't played it or gotten up to it yet. But in Expedition 33, the last thing that I have done is there's a guy, and there's at some point also like a giant Lion. That's going to be as spoiler-free as I can make it. I just did that. Don't talk about it in chat because I'm not doing any spoilers. So we're all good. I just did that, and that, like, I feel like my fingers are broken. Like, these two fingers on my hand are busted. The parry button is no joke. I feel like my arthritis is early onset now. The fingers are coming off. I'm going to parry until I got no hand left. It's crazy. But exceptional game. Absolutely exceptional. Really is fun. This game is so bizarre. I don't know what the deal is with this, but it's like, here's your like Korean military political thriller. And then also, if you like, you can also be a girl. And I don't know what she's up to. She seems like she's some sort of blending in. Well, not really blending in because she stands out a lot, but she's like some sort of secret agent. I don't know. I have no idea what is going on here. It seems it was some sort of crazy speech and everything looks insane. Yeah, it's like a Korean Splinter Cell is what people were freaking out about. But while we wait years and years and years for Ubisoft to do something with their Splinter Cell remake, I guess that's there. Yeah, Fallout 76 said, we got fishing now. There's a solo leveling game. Oh, I tuned out for this because this just kind of freaked me the hell out. Now, I don't like to say this about things that are made by human beings. I don't like to say this because it feels really dismissive and rude of people that like create things in like a human-made world that is so scared of AI everywhere and how AI is being adopted everywhere. But like this unfortunately was like one of those things where I like when I was looking at this, it's all I could think about. Like it felt like this was make a cute video game and it was put in like an AI prompt. And that feels so rude of me to say because I don't like the commentary on like looking at something and being like, this is AI. Because it's not a very smart thing to say, especially to people that do put their heart and soul into creating something. But there was just something about how this felt that it just didn't feel real. It really didn't feel real. I don't know what it was about it. So I apologize to those real human beings that probably made this. It's just fucked up. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4, amazing. Keen on it. Bam Margera confirmed, and we got to see him in the game as well. This game, this might be one like maybe my favorite thing that I saw in the whole showcase. I'll be real with you guys. I think at Fate's End, I think this might have been the favorite thing that I saw in the show. This might be my trailer of the show. And that's saying something. I saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Tony Hawk. There's something about this that just looks gorgeous. It really does. And it looks like it'll be fun to play. It does look like it'll be fun to play as well. Hair animation. God damn. Like, look at this. Watch this. Look at that hair move. Look at that. Oh, look at how the hair, when she stops moving, right? Look at this. Where are we? God, I don't know where I am in the trailer. Look at when the hair stops moving. Watch this. Oh, it's just so cool. So sick. Really excited for this. Really excited for this. It means that I need to play Spiritfarer. Because that one was already recommended to me. The back arrow goes back too far. The back arrow goes... When I press the back arrow, she's upside down doing splits. She's not running with her hair anymore. It goes too far. Gorgeous game. Yeah, Spiritfarer was recommended to me by quite a few people. So it's probably jumped up a little bit further on my list, seeing that, for sure. For sure. There's Persona fans, and they're happy. Don't really know anything about Persona at all. I know that Expedition 33, I guess, has some, like, inspo in terms of the combat, maybe. Don't know anything about it. It's on the to-do list, guys, the Persona series. I don't know. I joked once that I would start with the very first Persona, and that kind of freaked some people out. Because I guess 3, 4, and 5 are like the ones that people actually think about and talk about. And they go, nothing before that. Nothing before that. But anyway, guys, very amazing stream. Very amazing stream. And it was only made amazing by my community, by all of us that were well behaved, because I took you guys to the showcase. I said, all right, guys, we're going to the showcase. Let's behave ourselves. Let's have a good time. And we didn't behave ourselves. We didn't have a good time, and we're all kind of crashing out together. But in a way that feels respectful and genuine and not silly. Not silly. Okay? Felt like a good time. We have fun here. We have fun here. Are there any other showcases scheduled in the near future? I don't think so, at least in terms of like the big ones. Like there's a PC show starting. And there was a couple of other things. Like today they announced an Expanse video game. I've never experienced anything to do with the Expanse, but apparently Owlcat are just making 700 video games at the same time. So respect to them. Yeah, really, really good stuff. We are all but puppets for the Muppets. That's right. I was going to take you guys to McDonald's on the way home, but unfortunately, we got a Black Ops 7 trailer. So it's Brussels sprouts for dinner, and you're getting shut in your room, and Dad's going to crack open that 50-year-old whiskey to really kind of contemplate what the hell I took you guys to. God damn. All right, 4:50 a.m. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here, for joining me for the Xbox Game Showcase of 2025. Yeah, didn't have a great time. That's how to wrap up the thoughts at that one, unfortunately. But you know what? I don't regret it because we got to do it together, and it was fun. So the 7 a.m. streams, the Summer Games Fest and the State of Play, those ones, they worked. That was good, you know? It was a good time. This one, not as much. But I appreciate each and every one of you, genuinely. Thank you so much for hanging out. You're all special in your own special way, and that's what makes us a community. And I'll see you guys in under a week's time. Under a week's time, you will have more Nier Replicant and more Expedition 33. And there'll also be some Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers coming up later in the week as well for my next stream. So again, been a pleasure. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good rest of your day. I forgot to change this avatar. No, it's still Death Stranding. Jesus, what should I change it to? There was no Silk Song, guys. So fucking look at this. Wouldn't this be funny? Put on your fucking Hollow Knight outfit. There you go. We got Silk Song confirmed, launching on the ROG Xbox Ally this year sometime, but there's no goddamn release date. No goddamn release date. No release date. Nothing. Nothing at all. Hey, look, there's Halo. Was Halo at the show today? No, it wasn't. There was no Halo. There was Fallout. There was Fallout fishing. Wasn't that fun? That was a good time. What else have I got in here? Nothing good. Nothing good. I can actually put this one in here, guys. They put Final Fantasy VII on Xbox. So there you go. That counts. That one counts, chat. All right. Good night. I'll see you guys later.
Legalize nuclear bombs. Swag Messiah.